Hello, dear VIP members. My name is Yuri. Write please into the chat. Do you hear me? Uh, do you hear me correctly? If yes, we can start and we can do our webinar. Write please into the chat or write it into Telegram discussions that you hear me and everything okay. And it will be a good signal that we can start and we can do our webinar. I don't know why I don't see a video. What? Okay, I think it's not important to see a screen, to see my face. Okay, friends, I would like to see questions from your side because I got two questions about what's ATR mean, and can you please explain criteria do you take to into consider when you are looking for mirror levels? I need to understand what's important for you at this moment, and I need to understand what topics we should cover for you to use VIP signals better and I need to trade better, to be better as a trader and a person. That's why write into discussions what questions you have. Okay, at this moment I will answer on these two questions, and friends, if I will not see a questions in a chat, we will close this webinar so soon. That's why you should write what is important for you. On this two questions. Okay, first, what's ATR mean? ATR, it is average daily move. What is it and why it's important for us? You need to understand that every instrument have some moves some part of pips per day every instrument, and for example if price will rise or drop far more than that range, for us it is a good opportunity to open entry, because when price rose up or drop more than one ATR, it will make possibility on our side to open accurate entry. Because when price, for example, rose up more than one ATR, or for example 2 ATR to key level, and we are looking keep entry for a bounce, it makes our trade pattern more powerful. For example, like it was on euro versus Japanese yen. Friends, I don't see your comments. If there will be not comments, we will finish it after these two questions. I need to see all your questions. Okay, that's why once more about example with Euro Japanese yen. Take a look, 78 pips per day. It is average daily move on this instrument, and you need to see that today price already rose up from the down to up, rose up 70 pips, nearly 70 pips. It is 90% of its average daily move, and also it bounced from this key level, from which price made a reload. It's really a good signal that with huge possibility price will hit this area. That's why yes, we missed this entry. I still wait will price will hit it, because only when 4-hour candle when 4-hour candle will close below it, I will close pending order. Okay, and second question was, can you explain what criteria do you take into consideration when you're looking for a mirror level? About mirror level, I sent many times that stuff which I posted idea on TradingView, and you need to see it carefully because mirror levels. Few seconds. Friends, I don't see your questions. Please write your questions. It is forbidden? If yes, write into our VIP Telegram discussion. Write it. If there is forbidden, because I use OBS, I use different stuff. It's not Hangout, and for me sometimes it's hard to do this webinars. I'm still learning how to do it better. But if something wrong, help me, please. For example, I want to show you this one. Where is it? Information about video. It's in okay, free mirror levels. Take a look here. In every video, in signature, you can open this stuff and you can learn more about mirror levels. Believe me, that I described it's really deeply, and if there will be need, I will do even webinars or will record a free video idea. First, about mirror level. What is a mirror level? It is a place where resistance became support and support became resistant. It's a really powerful place because when price breaks some key level, it hits stop losses of many traders. And after that, it is a place where big players will hold it. Example of mirror level. Take a look like this. Border of the range. This candle, it is a border of the range. It is key level because after that 3 weeks price were in this range. After that, when price rose up, all people who set stop losses above this range, who had sell position and set stop losses above it, that people became a fuel. When price hits their stop losses, when they have sell position, it is a new buy. It is a new buy. And also a lot of people nearly such levels set pending orders. That's why in most cases price come to retest this level, because those who open buy position in many cases will move it into break-even as fast as they can. Believe me, I know it because I worked in a fixed broker and I saw how people do it. And that's why the huge possibility price will hit, will come back in 80% cases. I didn't count in exactly in 80% cases, it's approximately. That's why after that, when price come, it hits pending order and breakouts, break-evens of other traders to get new volume. Because, for example, those who open by here, for example, open by here, price rose up, after that came back. When price hit break even, it means when you close buy, it is sell. And people who want to accumulate position and want to move instrument, big players, they need additional volume, stop losses and closed position of retail traders. It's volume for them. That's why with huge possibilities they will close it. Okay, in the same stuff, from this place price dropped down dramatically, after that price rose up. The same, everyone who opens sell here holds sell position and set stop losses were stopped. It is the main stuff of mirror level. And mirror level, as you see, works on all markets, because Euro USD, currency pair, gold, indexes, oil, cryptocurrencies, everywhere on stock. It's the best strategy. Believe me, friends, it is the best strategy. That's why about mirror levels you can read more about here. How do you determine where to put your stop loss when you open a position? You have two ways how to set stop losses. When you trade false breakout strategy, best stop loss will be after tail. For example, below or above tail. For example, like here on euro versus Japanese yen. Price made this false breakout on key level and 10 pips, and after that I add additional 7 pips for clearance. Mostly I add clearance when it is possible to because sometimes price can make every high of the tail and to hold it. Best is to after false tail or false breakout I set my stop losses. If I don't have it, I use mathematical stop loss. What is mathematical stop loss? You have average daily move of instrument, and for example, mostly it is 20% of average daily move. Or for gold it is 30-40 pips. For oil the same 30-40 pips, something like that. Best it is above below tail plus some clearance. Friends, what other questions do you have at this moment? I wait on your questions. If you have it, I will answer. If not, we will finish this webinar. Any other questions? Write it into the chat, because if you want to get answer, you need to ask it. And also please write into the chat, do you hear me? Did you saw my answers on your previous questions? If yes, write it please into this discussion or on Telegram. How to manage your emotion after losses? You need to understand emotions after losses. It's would happen after. Be honest, it's hard to handle stop losses, because, for example, a few days ago, my investors raise capital, and if it was hard because I rose my volume per position in 2 times. Sometimes it's really hard. How it is the best to handle emotions is to do it to do everything properly. When you have really good criteria where you open a position, for example, you trade key levels, you wait for false breakout, you have ATR on your side, also you have potential move. You will put into risk less than 1%. In that cases, you will be less emotional. What I can tell you, I feel really, I feel a lot of emotions when I do mistakes. For example, when I closed my position too early, when I didn't open a position according to my trading plan. For example, I have a trading plan, and I didn't trade instrument which is really important. Thank you for explanation. You're welcome. You don't use oscillator. No, I don't use, and we don't need to use it because my strategy based on big players' behavior. You need to understand key levels is the best strategy. Why? Because only according to key levels we have low predictable risk and we have huge potential profit. It is the best because you need to spend so many times on some bullshit. My apology if this word offend you. Also, I want to show a different example. Here you have a link on mirror levels. Why I use mirror levels? It works on all instruments. I don't trade only FX. I trade everything what I can trade. Where I see really good opportunity. For example, like I want to show you example on a Tesla. Like price also respected key levels. I want to I can show you example on gold. I can show you example on really different instruments, because take a look when price first time came to this key level, what happened after that. I want to show you example how price bounced from it. Take a look here on this key level when price first time came to it, how it bounced from it. Also take a look on this drop before price dropped down. Take a look, it hit again this level and dropped down. You need to understand that such strategy works really awesome, and you don't need to use something different. You need to understand in trading there is a golden rule: less you use, it is better for you, because if you use so many indicators, believe me, your mind will be your mind will be in pain. Do you expect a huge move on the market the next few days? It's hard to predict when we will have huge moves, because for example, I want to show you an example like here in a gold. Yes, I had a prediction, for example, like when price was here, I thought price will continue drop down, but price in range at this moment. Also another example like here, you could think that price started a new trend, but after that price was 1 month in a range. You never know will price rose up, drop down dramatically, or it will be in a range. What you can do as a trader, you can pick best place with low risk and great reward. You can choose what risk in position put. That's what you can do as a trader. You cannot do anything else. Tana, yes, I already told about it. When you will see a record of this, you will be able to see answer on this mirror levels. Also, above it, you can see this link on TradingView, the information about mirror levels and how to build it. To speak shortly, mirror level, it is when support become resistant and resistant became a support. What are your thoughts on Apple? Okay, my thoughts about Apple. Okay, take a look at this moment. If you are a trader, it depends what you would do. Would you trade it or like a trader, or you want to invest? If you want to invest, I do not recommend invest into Apple, because take a look what happened from 2009. From 2009, price rose up. How many pips? Who can guess how many pips, how many percent price rose up? Yes, price rose up 2000%. After 2000% by some stock, it's not really painful. 2000%, and how much yield rose up? Yield rose up, as you see, 0.17, and profit rose up. Profit didn't rose up in 2000%. Profit rose up how much? I want to see in how much times profit rose up. 0.84. Few seconds. In 6 times, 160 times, you see that stock price rose up more than dividends and profit. That means price overbought. Best will be is if price will somehow will break down this key level, as you see, mirror level, from which price bounced here, started this drop, and also take a look how price bounced from it here. If there will be something like this, it will be really good opportunity to open sell with low risk and huge reward, because friends, it's not wise to open to buy stock after really such huge move. Okay, friends, I don't see Friends, I don't see your questions. If you don't have other questions, we will finish this. Friends? Okay, I understood. Thank you for your time. Yes, someone is typing. You will be the last one. Bum 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 bum, friends. Apple and other stuff. Friends, also, okay. How about Nasdaq approaching a mirror level? Which one? Right place a price, which you mean? Nasdaq 100, because also it depends what time frame you are using. Nasdaq USCT. Yes, here is some mirror level. It's better to say it's mirror area because it is not a level. Level, I will show you what is a really mirror level. It's area. Yes, price can bounce from it, but as you see, it is in of this triangle. It's not good place to open entry. Because it's not accurate one. I want to show you an example of really accurate one when price draw a really accurate mirror level. As you see, take a look here. First time, first daily candle bounce, second daily candle bounce. After that, price bounced down from few times, and after that, open 1 hour. Price broke up. We missed. You can remember that we hold buy limit, but price didn't came back. What you need to understand, it is really accurate one because every low become higher, price become closer to key level, and on daily we have two candles which bounce it. It is accurate one. What you on Nasdaq, it is not accurate. 7. Okay, 7,950, 7,900. Uh, 7,000 mirror level. It is when price when already 7,900. What do you mean? I don't see a mirror level. Open daily chart and there is no mirror level at this point. I don't know what you mean about British pound New Zealand. British pound New Zealand. I don't like how it looks because it looks like a really not accurate one. You need to see what will be with British pound. If British pound will hit that level, what I'm aiming, it will retest it. Everything depends what are you doing right now. If you hold sell position from this point, for you it will be the best to close part of it, and if price will come on retest, to open another part. What other stuff to open sell position from this point, it's not wise because for this instrument in the such volatility it's really so easy to retest it. British pound Japanese yen. About British pound Japanese yen, I sent my idea, my plan in when we started this day. You should watch more my ideas because take a look. Here I send to you all my trading plans which I am waiting at this moment. This is all instruments which I have on my list, and here is British pound Japanese yen. On British pound Japanese yen you can see that we don't have where's measures. At this moment we don't have a key level from this place, because take a look, when price were at key level, here I send buy signal and also here buy limit. It's so sad price didn't feel our buy limit. Those who open entry buy market really lucky. And here you need to understand sometimes you cannot be lucky like it happened with me. Price hit my pending order, after that hit my break even. And at this moment I see really powerful level here, nearly this mirror level, from which price bounced so many times on daily. If price will hit it, we will open sell position after false breakout. Okay friends, do you have, okay, let's finish it. Can you please explain criteria to take exchange ratio when you're looking for mirror levels? Tana, you will see it again, and there will be answer on your questions. And also read please that stuff which I sent to you about mirror levels. Friends, next time I think to do such webinar at least one per week. Next time you should send all your questions. I will create some folder where every one of you will send all your questions, and we will cover it next time. Thank you for your time. Have a good evening, day, and bye.